Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Joy of Painting. Today we're going to jump right in as Halloween is getting in to the full effect. We're going to take this painting and we're going to put it right over here. Well, at least the best that we can. So without that said, let's just go ahead and get right into it. We're going to start by pulling out some black, and we're just going to lay out some black layer here. Doesn't have to be perfect, because we're going to cover it all up eventually. Just gotta drag it down. Get it nice and layered out. And we're gonna spread it out eventually, so you don't gotta be perfect. We're gonna do some nice strokes and just kind of fill it in. Hope everybody's having a nice solid night or a nice morning or afternoon, just depending on when you're seeing this. I don't know about you, but I've already got my Halloween stuff ready and it's already out. Of course, I know it is still September, but you know, I got to enjoy the Halloween season. Almost 2 months, September and October, just so I can know that I got the full fulfillment of it. 1 month just isn't enough for me. Of course, I don't know how you guys handle it, but that's just what we like to do here. My birthday is, as I've said in the past, the day before Halloween, so I gotta kind of enjoy it. It's the only holiday that I have to enjoy for my birthday. So we're just going to try to recreate this nice little painting right here off to the side. Maybe we'll add some random strokes to just kind of blend it in, soften it up a little bit. This doesn't have to be perfect, as it is just a little creepy background, but we're gonna see what we can do. Okay, let's see. We got a nice orange pumpkin. So let's pull out some nice orange color here. It is a little bit of a darker red. I'll mix some colors up. There, that looks good. I like that. And we'll just pick a spot and just kind of lay it down. Oh, pick it right there. That looks alright. Nice strokes right through there. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect, as I'm trying to go for the nitty gritty kind of feel, you know. I want it to look somewhat distorted and just a little bit ugly. Kind of give it that nice effect. I don't want it to look too pretty. Just to give it that Halloween feel. And maybe we'll kind of edge it up in there a little bit. Any of you guys out there like Halloween movies, please feel free to drop a comment of what your favorite movie is. I like to watch them all. I love Halloween movies. Of course, as a kid, they weren't so cool. But as you get older, you know, things just aren't as scary. Okay, there. Let's go ahead and pull out a little bit of yellow here. I'll throw a little bit of orange in there. Maybe a little bit red. And lay that there. There kind of give it that nice bright effect for the eyes. Of course, this is a square tip, but we're going to do our best to make some triangles here. Maybe right there. Right there, yeah. We'll call that 1. And we'll call this one number 2. Maybe we'll make it a little, let's say maybe we can make it a little bit bigger. Enjoy VR painting. Your mess ups. Always go back and fix it. Funny how one side was easier, and of course this one's gonna be a pain. Maybe go up a little bit more. There we go. I can hang with that. Sometimes I gotta calm myself down and stop being such a perfectionist and try to justify, but what it is, a painting you want to try to do best you can. But for this one, I'm trying to do a nice little speed paint so that we're not sitting here for too long. Okay. Just throw some paint on there. Back to the movie topic. I think some of my favorite movies, definitely Halloween Town. I like Halloween Town. It's a Disney movie. The ones who haven't seen it or don't know about it. Of course, there's the typical movies like Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. Then you got Jason, the hockey mask guy. Let's see, do I like this? I don't know. Of course, I don't know if they're considered Halloween movies, but the Saw series. I like the Saw series. You set the traps and try to get out of them. I know there's definitely some traps that I don't think I'd be able to get out of. But I'm glad that's just for them, and that's a movie. And look at this. We're just. It is what it is. Maybe we'll add a little right there. Ain't the best, but you know, you work with what you got. Okay, now let's just jump right into adding a nice stem on here. Take some of that black and mix it in, and then we'll just throw a nice big old stem right through there. Of course, it's kind of hard to see. So we'll add a little bit of this orange here. Oh, orange and black to make it dirty. Oh, dirty color. There we go. There. And we'll add a little stress marks off of it. Alright, now we'll take our blending brush again. I'm painting with the blending brush, so it's a little different today. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right into this guy here. I'm going to add a little spider right through here. Let's see. I'm not a fan of spiders. I'm not a fan of spiders at all. Any kind of spider, really. I always make the joke, you know, you gotta burn the house down. If you see a spider, you gotta burn the house down. Luckily for this one, we're not going to burn anything down. So we got, let's see, throw some fangs on him. And we'll add some eyeballs. Maybe we'll get the Ruger here. I like this one. Whew. Already looks kind of creepy. Alright. We'll go ahead and outline where his legs can go. One right there, and of course another one kind of jumps right off of there. Kind of going down right through there. And of course this one is branching right way out left here. And well, I'll throw the bend on it somewhere right through there. Little creepy crawlies. Big old creepy crawlers. 8 legs. Of course, if you're a spider in my house, you got no legs, because I'm gonna squish you. Okay, yeah. So we'll say 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Maybe there's 4. The way his legs are positioned in the back there. Of course, this guy's got some real big fangs too. Maybe. Ooh. It's kind of creepy already. We'll add a black outline on some of this. Again, I'm just kind of doing a nice speed paint. Just to kind of show you that anything's possible. Whew. Already looks kind of creepy already. Have you guys got your Halloween costumes out yet? Have you picked out what you're going to be for Halloween? I've already got my son. Nice costume. He wanted to be Power Ranger. Of course, I grew up. I think my first costume might have been a Power Ranger as well. Love Power Rangers. And I still do, and I get to enjoy it with my son, so that's always kind of fun to kind of almost relive your past through your kids. He enjoys it though. He enjoys the Power Rangers, and of course, I was never a fan of anime. I was a fan of Pokemon. And he actually got into anime before he got into Pokemon, so I thought that was interesting. I'm not sure what it is with the artwork, but once I noticed he liked anime, I was like, hey, well, maybe you might like Pokemon, because that's what I used to watch. Of course, now we got a whole container of Pokemon cards. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Only a kid once. You know, this spider, oddly enough, is coming out a little bit better than I thought. Guess that's the joy of painting, you know. I'm gonna add maybe a little, what they call it, a thorax, a little back body here. Maybe we'll extend it out. Yeah, there we go. nice and right through there. Yeah. Okay, okay. I like that. And we'll add a little break right through there so we can kind of tell what that is going on through there. Wow. It's amazing. Just with a little bit of try, you can make some things happen. Right through there. Should we add a little, where spiders don't have eyebrows or anything, but maybe we can add a little shadow. It's amazing how much lines will really affect your overall painting. I think we'll just keep it like that. It looks a little bit more scarier. Of course, this is our painting. We get to do what we want, right? We just use this as a base idea to kind of get a concept of what we want to do. But we're gonna add maybe a nice spider web comes right through there. I hate spider webs. Or just walking into them. That's a little heavy there. I'm not a fan of walking into spider webs. Of course, I don't think anybody is. And we'll just kind of float it off in there. There, I like that. Okay. Now we're going to take a little yellow and mix it in with a little black. Kind of get a nice night sky. Maybe throw some orange in there. A little dirty color here. Okay. We'll do yellow right in the middle. And then we'll just try to blend it around. Yeah. And then on top of that, we'll blend some black and a little bit of white in the middle there. Okay. And then we'll just try to work it. Just try to work it a little bit. Get some nice blend in there. And we'll just darken out the sides a little bit. I like that swirl effect. Kind of a Van Gogh style. And it adds a little bit something to it, you know? It really does. Strokes. The strokes really, The strokes really add something to it. Of course, I just messed up and went backwards, but... Guess we'll try to recreate what we just had. I really liked what I just did a second ago, but... You know, maybe all things happen for a reason. Maybe we can kind of pull that out a little bit more. There we go. Nice foggy color there. And maybe we got... There we go. Maybe got some clouds in the background. Maybe got some... I forget what I use for my clouds. You take a week off from doing paintings and almost forget what you're doing here. We'll just add a little bit of clouds in there. Maybe a cloud goes right through there a little bit. Maybe it's just kind of moving along there. There's no right or wrong to, I would say there's no rhyme or reason, but there's no right or wrong. Clouds kind of go at their own pace. If you ever go outside and check out a cloud, there's really no justified abstract theme to how clouds look. They just kind of have their own thing. Kind of go with the wind and develop how they want. They just do what they want. Okay, now let's just try to create maybe. We'll take some black and throw some blue in there to kind of get that bottom color here. Kind of give the idea and the concept that maybe there's a ground right here that everything is sitting on. Not just a random space of ground here. Maybe there's something. Maybe there's something. Maybe this is an old garage. Maybe this is the garage and this spider just hanging out with his pumpkin, guarding his pumpkin. Stay away from the pumpkin. Of course, for me, stay away from the spider. Or just right through there. Yeah. Adds a little bit something different to the painting there. And then we can take a little bit of black and kind of add some shadow effect there. Let's take a different brush here. Scale it out. There we go. Add a little bit of shadow. Then we take our fan brush and try to pull it down a little bit. There's a little something. Okay. Of course, that's not too shabby for a nice little speed paint. Okay, we're going to sign it off right here. C-U-Z-Z-I. Okay. I wanted to try to do this as fast as I could and still keep it somewhat ASMR. But for the sake of time, and of course, you guys at home, I want to make it short, sweet, and to the point. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week, and can't wait for Halloween. I will probably be doing more Halloween and seasonal themes as we get closer to, say, November with Thanksgiving and, of course, Christmas. So, just stay tuned, and I'll keep these paintings going. And I'll spend a little bit more time on the next couple ones. I just wanted to knock this one out and do it as fast as I could to see if I could do it, to challenge myself. So, nonetheless, thank you guys for coming through. Tingle on.